Hey guys, I'm Peter Parkour.
And I'm the real Jossie, and we are the Distorted Theorists.
So, this is obviously our first video in a while. It's been about a week or so since we posted our last one. And we've seen the channel across all forms of media. It's grown a little bit.
Yes, we have.
It hasn't grown exactly to where we'd like to see it, but beggars can't be choosers. Any growth is
It's coming.
is good. So we've seen our subscribers grow on YouTube. We've seen tons of views on Instagram. I still don't understand how that works.
I don't know either, but I'll take it.
We posted our bloopers to both Instagram and TikTok. They seem to be doing a little more. So obviously you like us acting like idiots. So that can come
At any given moment.
yeah, really true. So stay tuned. There could be more.
What do you got for us today, Pete?
Well, this is the thing. So as you can see from you clicked on the video, so you saw what the title was. This is going to be an unboxing video of some special items. This is basically going to be me running the show on this one.
Listen, you are the Xbox guy.
Yeah.
You are the Halo guy. I'm the PlayStation guy. I'm sure you'll see me get my own video in months to come. But today, yeah, man, take it away. What do you got for
that
us?
one too. We'll see.
Oh, well, we'll see.
So, for those who are following Xbox or who haven't seen or seen the odd hashtag on TikTok, big game came out a couple of days ago, about a week ago, Forza Horizon 5. It's the fifth in the Forza Horizon Racing series. And I've been a huge fan of that series since Forza Horizon 1. So I figured I'd treat myself. And I went out and I got the actual limited edition controller. Let's see, I get a little closer to that.
There you go.
That is
And for our viewers, full disclosure, I have no idea what he's about to show right now because we've kept away from each other all day, and I'm learning with you guys. So break it down for us, Pete.
So this is, let's look at the price tag on there because I'm super braggy about, no, the hell with that. Yeah. Anyways, so.
Ooh, that is crisp.
That is, of course, comes with batteries. Very important.
Can I see the box, actually, while you're showcasing that to the viewers?
Sure.
Yeah.
So this is,
wow.
Oh my God, this is actually beautiful. So for those who have played Forza Horizon 5 or who aren't aware, it's not really a spoiler, it's a racing game. You can't really spoil too much of that, but it takes place in Mexico, and there's a lot of flare that comes out of a lot of the races. There's a lot of powder cannons that go out. So as you can see from this controller, they've got the wild colors across it. They've got the neon blue, pink, and they've got the yellow splashed across, which is...
It's almost like graffiti, almost.
Well, yeah, it's very close to it. Like, you've seen those powder cannons that come across. And this is actually the first time I've ever done anything with one of the new Xbox controllers, and it's got the Horizon logo. I don't know if you can really see it.
Yeah.
You can kind of see it in the
it's
back.
On the back there, yeah.
Yeah, the little H from the Horizon.
Is that grip on the controllers too there?
Yeah, so this is a new thing that they've tried with the Series X and S generation, is they've got a lot more grip on them. And this one is apparent, I think according to the box, you know.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's stylized after a steering wheel, I think, which is, again, not too hard to do. It's leather, it's rubber, so it's not going to do them much, but it actually says, yes, custom dimple grips, inspired by a race car steering wheel.
Yeah. It is actually, that's pretty sick. I just noticed that when he said it's like actually like, almost like them old leather steering wheels that you would see, well, I guess maybe even in race cars. I don't own a race car yet.
Yes. Only you guys can change that for us.
Yeah, you like and subscribe, we might get a race car.
So we're going to Tesla.
No, we're all good. Yeah, you can even see like the vibration pedals and everything in there. That's nuts.
And they changed the series or the next gen controllers too. The D-pad that's down right here is actually an 8-directional pad now as opposed to regular one. It's got the diagonals very similar to what the series, the Elite controllers were like.
Wow.
So yeah,
cool.
So
but this is for an Xbox Series X.
Yes. So
did you have one of those?
Well, no, I didn't. I didn't have an Xbox Series X. I had an Xbox One X.
Oh.
You'll notice that I'm saying that I had an Xbox One X.
Ooh, yeah, he had, ladies and gentlemen.
So
I heard.
I went and got myself a little treat.
Shit. Ooh.
I'm very happy about
What do we got here, Pete? What do we got? Let them have it.
This is... Well, they've already seen it, so now I'm going to look at it. I haven't really looked at it. I picked it up today, and I kind of hid it away. So this is the Halo Infinite limited edition Series X console.
That is
beautiful gaming machine.
Wow, let them see it. Let them see it.
It's not needed, really and truly. You've heard it mentioned before in some of our earlier videos. Like, I do have a PS5, but I am a gamer by nature, by virtue. And I wasn't, sorry Microsoft, I wasn't planning on getting one of these consoles. I really and truly wasn't, because my old Xbox was doing the job, but they announced this. Oh my God.
Rip it like a Band-Aid.
No, I refuse to.
As gamers, we know not to tamper or damage the packaging that this beautiful system comes in. So allow him, folks, to take his time, by all means.
It's too nice. I can't hurt it. But yeah, I wasn't planning on getting one of these consoles, but they announced this for a special reason at E3. This is the 20th anniversary of Xbox launching and for Halo launching. Halo launched today, November 15th in 2001.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool that you know that.
And I do know it because when I was first getting into video games, I mean, everyone would always go over to their cousin's house or their buddy's place and they'd play Nintendo, Mortal Kombat, any of that kind of stuff. And I never had a Nintendo. I never had a Sega. I never had a PlayStation growing up. It wasn't until I was in university that I finally decided to get into this stuff.
Gaming world.
But when I was in high school, my buddy brought me over to his house, and he was like, man, we're going to try this new game. And I said, what is it? Oh, it's this new one that came out for the Xbox. And we were all making fun of him, because we were always calling it this Xbox. Sorry, Microsoft. And he said, it's called Halo. And that was the first multiplayer game that I ever played, and I was instantly hooked. So that's why I had to go and get this thing, because Halo is in my blood. I suck at it, but I love Halo.
And that's the thing. I mean, by all means, continue. But I never owned an Xbox. I was basically PlayStation from day one. Thanks, Mom. And from there, just grew up with it. And I never changed systems, like you kind of said. Similar story, not to take away, of course. But my friend, a good friend of mine named Jeremy, he always had Nintendo products, GameCube, N64. I didn't have those. So like you just said, I would go to his place to play the Nintendo games. He would come to my place to play the PlayStation. But Xbox never made it into my realm. So I'm happy to sit here and watch you relish.
So this is 20 years in the making.
Yeah, no sweat.
So let's. Is there another one?
By all means, if you need my help, let me know.
There's other tabs.
What about this one? No?
I got that one.
Bear with, folks.
This is where we would...
there we go. Oh. Master Chief?
Master
Is that
Chief.
right? Yeah, I know some of the lore when it comes to Halo.
Spartan 117, John. That's all his name. If anyone's read the books, they know who John
there
is.
There is a bit more tape here, I do believe.
For Christ's sake. Okay, well, I was going to be the gentle one, but safety first.
Safety first. Don't play with knives, kids.
Leave it to the professionals. I'm not a professional.
If you cut yourself right now, I am leaving it in the take. I'm not editing it out. I'm just letting you know. There you go. Just like butter.
Jeez, I hope with this blade. All right. Remember, I am a registered health professional. Oh, for God's sake, there's still two more. But yeah, like the design on this, obviously, like I'm a sucker for presentation too.
Yeah.
And I know, like when I open the PS5, it's just a box.
Yeah.
For Christ's sake.
Downward
pressure, Peter. Downward pressure.
There we go.
All right. This is.
Let's get.
I almost don't want to.
No, you got to. Ooh. I don't even own Xboxes.
This is what I mean.
Let them see it. Let them see it.
Like it's simple enough, but
that's
just
gorgeous.
how you can, again, like I was saying with the PlayStation, you open it up and then it was just the sides fell off and you had your PlayStation.
Pretty much.
But this is nice. All right. Well, first off, let's see. So this right here, this logo at the top here, again, if you can see it, is the UNSC logo. It's the United Nations Space Command. I think it's Space Command from the Halo series. So this is the group that basically is the Navy that controls Master Chief and sends him on his missions and everything. So I have a feeling this is going to be standard fare. Yes, we've got our standard, we've got our power cable.
I mean, we can lay it out too.
We've got our HDMI cable. But
you can tell they put a lot of quality in that stuff too. It's not like the cheap stuff. You know
No, well, they can't. I don't think they can. They can afford to. But like, we just started the video with a custom controller. There's going to be a
Oh,
custom
it comes with
control.
one?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, I thought you kind of like bought that as a segue in for the system.
No, thanks, GameStop.
Oh, that's gorge.
So, and I've seen the design of the console already, but this is very similar to the design. I know the ring light is going to kind of push away some of the details there. We've got dark navy with gold highlights, which is very similar to the inlays of Master Chief's armor. If you look at his helmet, he's got the gold faceplate and everything, and it seems to be a running theme. And then on the back, they've got the 20 years for Halo, and a little Master Chief standing in the O for the zero, absolutely. Yeah. So the same design, if you look at the same little...
Does it still have the 8 diagonal? Oh, okay.
Same stuff with that one. And
wow, that is nice, man.
This one I gotta...
They're really refining the controller shapes and stuff too. It's always like I find every gen gets better in the hand. You know what I mean?
Oh God, this Jesus. Oh, okay.
Whoa. You good there, Chief?
Yeah. All right.
See what I did there?
Oh, you sneaky, very funny. Very nice.
What I will do is I'll use this as a prop, so everyone can see the controller.
Oh, this just opens. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Here you go, folks.
UNSC 11720 Xbox logos. Get all the fanfare out of the way. And it's actually
Is
wrapped
that still
up.
wrapped?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
It's actually wrapped up like a nice little present.
It's almost like a star, like Galaxy or something.
So just by feeling that, I had it the
Flip
wrong way.
There you go. All
yeah,
right.
this is the top of the console. Okay.
Let them see it, Pete.
So.
And that packaging is like, you can tell they did that for the fans almost. You know what I mean?
They did it for me.
They did it specifically for Peter Parkour over here, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Even I can appreciate this system, ladies and gentlemen.
Custom consoles
let them see it.
My jam.
Boy,
I know some of you are looking at this like there's just lines on it. Listen, like again, for and I can get that, but this is right up with.
For anyone knows about these unboxings, seeing it on our videos obviously will not do it ever 100% justice. But I assure you, I am close enough that I can see that is mint.
Yeah, this is so. Looking at the inlays, it's very similar to the design that's on Master Chief's helmet. He's got a little visor that you never really see what's in it because you're him whenever you're playing the games. But the outside, the faceplate does have this design here, so it's very indicative of his armor, very geometric.
Yeah.
They've got, again, celebrating 20 years on the back. And
that's pretty
cool little thing too. So on a regular Series X console, on the top, they've got this little design motif that's green. The Xbox logo is generally very green, so it isn't the same neon color. So I don't know if you can actually see it in this one. Oh, you can when I tilt it up.
Oh, wow.
In this one, it's blue.
Oh,
and this is indicative of Master Chief's AI in his suit, Cortana. Cortana is missing. She's been present with him through all the Halo games, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Obviously, we're leaving out ODST and Reach.
You're just going to hit him with this lore.
Yeah, I am. I totally am. And she went rogue at the end of Halo 5. So in Halo Infinite story, you get an AI that's very similar to Cortana called the Weapon.
Okay.
And she's designed to destroy Cortana if we ever find her. And that's where it comes from. But she's this color. She's blue, just like that. Very indicative of what Cortana was. And I actually kind of like that design. It kind of... When you look at it, it kind of looks like it's fanning out. A lot of people, when they first were disappointed when the Xbox first came out because they thought it was a light, but it's just more of a design element because obviously a light would probably overheat and burn, but they still have the same design, I'm noticing.
Yeah. I
don't know if you can see that. It's actually on the fan. The fan is right at the top there, so you can see inside.
There's almost like some blue, like, is that, man, that's actually trippy to stare at.
Yeah, I know. That's the flex, right?
Yeah, it's almost like there's blue flecks inside.
Yeah, so they obviously continued on the inside. So again, the theme of space. And now, I'm not going to turn on because I don't really have a way to do it right now. I'm not going to bother too much with it. But again, with any custom console that has ever come out from Xbox, there is a custom sound. I had the Halo 5 Xbox One.
Yeah.
Before that broke, and that had a very strange sound when it turned on. It wasn't the normal beep, beep Xbox One. I upgraded my old Xbox One to an Xbox One X, which was a Gears of War edition. So that had a very indicative Gears of War sound. And this one does have a sound. I've heard it. It's not something that I would attribute to any of the Halo games. I would have liked to have heard the The armor powering up for Master Chief, which would have been a great one, is a great sound. It's
Can you make that sound for us?
Not really, because it's just basically like a wah. It's a very, it's nothing special, but it's something that I would have liked to have seen because it's something powering up. So in this one, I can't replicate it because I can't really remember it, but it's not very memorable. But maybe it will be once Halo Infinite drops.
Yeah.
Because that's what this console comes with. It comes pre-installed with Halo Infinite. The game has not come out, however...
But yeah, you did say that multiplayer started or something?
The multiplayer dropped today. It was a surprise by 343 Industries to drop today. It was rumored for about a day or so that something was going to happen today.
And that's how you service fans.
Well, right? After they had a rocky intro last year, it looked awful, and they said, well, we're going to delay it. And they did, and they delayed it by a year, and now we're basically getting this beautiful monstrosity. And the game is going to launch on December 8th. Or at least it's rumored to be launching. Yeah. Anything can happen, but...
I guess you're going to play the heck out of that.
Can I go?
Actually, I was going to ask, obviously you're not working tomorrow. What's the chances you're going to be streaming some multiplayer
I mean, I probably
on your Twitch?
Could. You can watch how spectacularly I fail watching the Duke Special on Twitch. Yeah. I might be throwing up that link tonight to see how well I do.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. So this is one advantage over the PlayStation 5 that I will say too, and you haven't even seen this yet.
I haven't seen any.
So you've probably heard how the PlayStation 5 has expandable storage. It's got the 1 terabyte in it.
Yes.
But it's super difficult to do. You've got to take the bottom off. You've got to take a faceplate off. You've got to unscrew something and do
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. And let me guess, because it's Microsoft, you can plug something in, you're done.
You plug something in, you plug expandable storage.
Yeah.
Right in there. Now it's super expensive, but
oh yeah,
it's like done.
Yeah. Well,
that's it.
Well, stand it up. Let them see what the package is all about. Get the box up here too, look. Everybody have a look. Once again, we thank you for coming in to watch, I'm going to say Peter's, unboxing of the new Halo Infinite Xbox Series X.
I want to play it, but I also kind of don't want to because it's just too pretty.
Yeah.
It's just too nice.
So what do you think, my man? Final thoughts.
Out of 10, 11 out of 10. I haven't played it yet. Both controllers, beautiful. Can't wait to get into them. And yeah, hopefully you'll see me tomorrow. Or possibly today. Who knows when this is going to air. Check out Duke Special on Twitch and see how spectacularly I can fail at Halo multiplayer.
Anyway, guys, thanks again for joining. I'm the Real Jussie.
I'm Peter Parkour.
And like we always say, keep it real.